Two black guys
Two black guys.
with Table Talk.
Table talk.
We're back, y'all, man. It's fun, man. It's fun. It's been a while. It's really been a full week.
Yes, it has.
Like, it's been a full week. Like, we got the exclusive on Monday
Yep.
with Xavier that kind of threw a wrench up in our game. But
It was worth it.
it was definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Definitely. So, man, now this is wild, bro. But I finally got my damn Sucker Free shirt. I finally got my Sucker Free shirt.
Kitty, thank you.
Appreciate it, man. In the bands, bro.
I'm wearing the band.
In the bands, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Got my T-shirt on the next one. You'll see it.
Got my Sucker Free, baby. And I love that logo, man, because you say it all the time.
All the time.
Sucker Free, man. We gotta be Sucker Free. Stop falling for the bullshit.
Kenny Branch, my guy.
Got
Denver.
to. And I'm gonna represent this shit. I'm gonna actually wear it more than once.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I just don't have it on the second.
Yeah.
But
Which is actually cool, cause
Yeah.
that'll look weird with both of us wearing it
Yeah.
together at the same fucking time. So now I'm gonna let you kick this one off though, bro, because you had like a lot of pivotal issues, bro. Like things where black people can take a column left, hurt. Feel me, bro? Like a pivotal shit. So let's discuss, bro. Shoot, man, go.
Oh, where did I start? Oh, first of all, no, hold on. We got to slow it down. Rewind this thing here.
Okay.
So this is our first official show
Yeah.
that is going directly to Spotify.
Yes, bro. Yeah.
Spotify.
Bro, this is the first one, bro.
Yes. Congratulations, my black man.
Thank you, black guy.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro,
Appreciate
because
it.
the shit's a team effort, bro.
Yes.
I mean, what people don't know is you are the pushing force for this damn show. You are.
Hey, man, we're teamwork. Teamwork, dream work. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work, man.
Yeah, man.
That's just facts. And all the effort that we've put toward this shit, and like people, we've already said this, but all our shows are recorded in one day. So this shit it's fun.
It's the grind.
But it's a grind, bro.
Yes.
Like you actually we be tired.
Hold on, there you go right here. Podshad, Kenny, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
We're rocking the Sucker Free, the braces, the shirt.
All day, baby. Sucker Free, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna rock mine later, but
Sucker
still
Free,
got
man.
it right here.
So it's like a effort, but we enjoy it, love it. It's fun. It's a blast.
We get great feedback.
Constantly, bro.
Great feedback. Whether we like it or not, we get feedback.
And we accept it all.
Yup.
There hasn't been one thing that I can honestly say that I've taken from someone and I like felt some kind of way or nothing like that. I mean, because you got plenty of people that then hit me up with stuff like, well, if y'all are trying to be funny, then you should do this. And I'm like, well, thank you for that. But we ain't trying to be funny.
We ain't trying to be funny. We just us.
Yeah, like ain't nothing about us trying to be funny. I'm not a comedian. I don't write jokes. I don't sit up there and come up with material. That's not me. But I'm not hating on people that do that either.
No.
But that's not us.
We're just speaking of real. What's in front of us.
Yeah, like
That's it.
so pretty much that's what we talk about, y'all, is table talk, because we aren't true contributors to the barbershop no more. So we can't call it like barbershop talk.
I done lost that a while ago. I don't even go to the barbershop anymore.
See, and I go because I've gotten lazy. Because I was looking like that. Smooth, slick. And then you don't realize how much work that takes. Yeah. And I was like, you know what? I'd rather have someone else do it. So I've been going for like the last month. But I'm going to tell you this straight up. This is just table talk, man, and we just keep it 100, bro. We talk about everything.
Bring it up. We'll talk about it. I know we touched some points where it was super controversial.
Very
controversial.
What's weird is a lot of the controversial ones, it'll be like I want to talk about it, but then he don't, and then the ones that he want to talk about, then I don't. But we still talk about them. Shit's crazy, but. You know what, man? that I'm very happy that you've pushed me to do this show, because we go around now, we hit the gyms or hit the streets, just go to work or whatever, and someone bring it up. Someone sees me and they be like, "Hey, black guy."
Yep.
Yeah. And it's funny because sometimes it comes from white people, so I be like, "What?" Like, but I'm like, "Oh, you watch the show?
Yeah.
Oh,
my bad.
Yeah. My bad.
bad.
But it's fun though, man, and I enjoy it, bro.
I want to say thank you to all the fans out there, the folks that support us, that's behind us. Thank you for the ones that are with us.
Hey, Alcon.
Thank you for the ones that even hate on us. We love it, man. It's part of the process.
That I actually, bro, like this is gonna sound crazy, but I fully encourage the hate.
Yeah,
because that's the stuff that either help us to improve, and I know you watching my shit.
Yeah,
to be hating on me, so it's dope, man. Like,
it is.
I don't care.
Woo!
Now let's get into it, bro.
Hey, man. All right, let's go ahead and shake this out real quick. Like,
dang.
Get myself together real quick. This first topic, I've been thinking about this, man.
Yeah.
So I want all of my viewers to pay attention to this. So watching the media, not the media, I'm sorry. Watching the news, we seen all these statues being tore down, all the racist statues, people who have all this negative background, some real crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, now y'all listen carefully. I'm going to be real loud with this. Since we're taking down racist statues, what up, Charles, Jay, Chris?
What's up, everybody, man?
What's up, all of you? I can't see you over there. Victor.
Vic, Esther.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. What's up, y'all?
Two right now.
So since we're in the realm, in the arena of taking down racist statues, why don't we take down that white European Jesus fake Caesar Borgia?
Wow, bro.
Why don't we take that down?
See, y'all, this is what I be. This is what I be talking about, man. This is
why don't we start with that? And here's my reasoning for it. Because Caesar Borgia is not Jesus. It was just a.
Are you about to give them a history lesson?
I can. I really can. Nah, I'm gonna fall back.
Yeah, bro. Because people try to contradict history too.
Yeah,
like proven state facts. Like,
well, you know what? Let's get rid of Caesar Borgia and all these paintings on all the black walls. That when you go into every household, you got certain household where you got Caesar Borgia or you got Black Jesus.
Yeah.
You know
Straight up. Yes.
So let's get rid of that, because Caesar Borgia represents. A lot of folks don't want to hear it, but he represents he's the pivotal point of the KKK. Doing what they do to us for years.
And trying to justify the good book.
By saying the good book. Yes.
The good book.
So let's start by taking down that nonsense. Let's get to the facts here with that. Because we're, was it Africa area, European? Where was it at that time frame where there was pretty much folks with bronze skin during?
Oh yeah, bro. It's called Hebrews, bro.
Yeah, Hebrews.
Hebrews were not white and never have been. Never have been white.
So
this is proven science.
It just. Let's start with that. Basically, I'm not telling you to not believe in what you believe in.
Yeah.
I'm not telling you that. But since we're in the recreational of getting rid of controversial racist statues, hey, let's start at the helm.
That's the beginning.
Let's start right there, because that's gonna break a lot of these racists back.
Yeah.
And I'm with it. I'm straight with it. I'm all about
someone. If you're a viewer and you feel like Jesus was white, I just need for you to teach me. Give me knowledge. Give me knowledge. Because like they say, right? Knowledge is power, right?
Yes.
Right. Knowledge is power. Someone please validate that for me. Someone Please, if you feel that way. If you don't, then cool. Y'all, everybody know we Spotify, YouTube. Hit us up somewhere. Leave a comment. Just be like, oh no, Jesus was white because A, B, and C. And if it's true, I'm gonna look into it because I already have my view. This black guy, he know this was something that I didn't really want to touch.
He didn't want to talk about it, but I did.
Period. But because I'm a firm believer that, once you start dipping and attacking people's beliefs,
it gets dicey.
Then it get crazy. Because I know there's certain things that I believe because it's the way that I was raised. No one can change it, bro.
But hey, we are two black guys with table talk. This is what we talk about.
This is
Other
what we talk
folks
about.
have talked about this before.
Yeah, but they just are uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're uncomfortable, but it's that elephant in the room. It's that elephant in the room. We got to talk about it. Oh,
hey, Jamon. Now, what's up, boy?
Poshak said, let's get rid of that Jesus bullshit. Uh-oh. And he said, let's get Christianity as a whole. Ooh. Listen.
Whoa.
I'm not telling nobody what to believe in.
Yeah.
But I do know that Caesar Borgia guy was the beginning of a lot of the white supremacy. I can't even say that. White supremacy.
Yeah, just because, everybody throughout that time was looking for the Messiah, right?
Yes.
Was looking for someone to come and change how we all viewed life, how we view one another, come to help people, save us, blah, blah, blah. Once they vindicated he was a white man, bro, that alleviates, he ain't nothing like you. Feel me?
Correct.
So you're different.
Yes.
And what I don't understand is if they believe in Jesus, if they do, he didn't teach that.
No, it's
like proven like in the Bible. So first off, I'm telling y'all this because I had to study it. Jesus was a Hebrew. Not wool hair. Show me the white man that has wool hair.
Yeah, it's kind of tough.
It's very, very tough. White people, this is scientifically proven. Nothing against white people. Y'all are good people like everybody else. But your skin is a genetic defect. It is a proven fact. Look it up. If you want us to spend a whole show on giving you a damn history lesson, then we can do that. Because I can read shit. Like, that's easy. But when y'all move from the equator like everybody else did throughout life, we migrated. Asian people, which are now considered Asian, if we all started in Africa and we moved, why do their eyes change? They've proven it. They lived in an environment that was packed with snow. The sun was bouncing off. So all the time throughout evolution, they stayed with slanted eyes to reduce the amount of light that was hitting their eyes. It's just life. Like, it's proven science. And I'm not some big science guy, but I'm just saying, you can't be a superior race when you're basically your skin itself is a defect.
So, and this is coming. I'm attacking white supremacy. I'm attacking it. I'm not hiding from it. I'm just tired of this shit, man.
Okay.
This stuff aggravates the hell out of me, like big time. It irks me.
Yeah.
So when I speak, when I talk, I need you guys to understand. This is strictly at the ones that are racist.
Oh, strictly. Bro, there is great white people. There's great brown people, great black people, great folks, great Asian people. There's great people in the world that truly, they don't look at people's face, bro. They look at their character. And it's just so sad that we have a society that's still to this day judging someone off the color of their skin and don't even know shit about.
It's crazy. It's insane. So when I say get rid of Caesar Borgia, because
my man keeps saying it and it makes me laugh. Caesar Borgia.
Caesar Borgia. Yeah. Well, I keep saying getting rid of good old Caesar.
Yeah.
When they made Caesar Borgia the frontal guy, the pivotal guy of everything.
Yeah.
it basically it set off a chain reaction of people to just treat us really, really bad. We were forced into Christianity. Even on top of that, and I go to modern day like now. Growing up, that I think that created a lot of self-hate amongst black folks, man.
Damn, man, we got comments, man.
Oh, damn, I got some comments.
Y'all know how we get. Like, we get to talking, and then we kind of forget about you sometime. But I'm going to make sure that we get y'all.
So, Pasha said, if you believe a white man is going to drop out of the sky and save you, but didn't save slaves, you, sir, are a dummy.
Okay.
Chris says, African Americans, period, adopted Christianity from the Europeans. Our ancestors were stripped of their entire identity and culture, so what is our true belief?
That's a good-ass question.
Good question.
What is it? And I truly believe to each person, that's their own, bro. That's what make humanity a good thing, is we all get to choose, bro.
I gotta stick to the topic real quick before I venture off. Back to Caesar Borgia.
Caesar Borgia.
But my thing is, with having a guy that's a white god, it created a lot of self-hate within the black community. I mean, we seen it growing up. Some folks will lick the skin off of a white man's foot than to help their own brother or sister. They, like Pashat said, we would not even help ourselves, or we're waiting on the la 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 old savior out the sky than to try to rather get up and go do something ourselves. It's like we're waiting on that unicorn to come. It's like, why? Get yourself, get up as an outcast, get up and get out and get something. Go do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? But we depended so much on Caesar Borgia and his counterparts that we forgot how to do for ourselves. We were, how do I say it?
So are you saying that we as black people put ourselves into this systemic inequality spot?
We are.
Do you blame us?
Some parts, yes. If you think about it, So I say it like this right here. All right, because everyone who knows me know I'm that war guy, in a way. Strategic, but I'm the war guy. So if you do years, if we have years of getting beat up where we're slaves or whatnot, okay, I get it. We were slaves, all right.
Yeah,
but at what point? I mean, there were some in our history. They don't tell you too much about it, but there were some that fought back.
Of course.
And those are the ones I feel like should be our heroes. Yeah, they died, but they fought back, and then they didn't die 1,000 deaths like the ones that stayed around. So I'm upset with a lot of my ancestors because I would rather be dead than to be a slave. And right now, it sucks. I mean, in some way, we are still slaves. A lot of us are mental slaves. We don't think outside of the box. We're waiting on somebody else to do something for us. We are our biggest problem sometimes.
Okay.
No. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that black folks are the problem for everything. Police brutality, that is amongst them. We'll touch that subject later. But that's just starting off with taking down the statue or the pictures of Caesar Borgia. Caesar Borgia.
Caesar Borgia.
Caesar Borgia. Caesar Borgia. Don't tell me, Christ, if you don't know who Caesar Borgia is. Don't tell me that. Because I know I've read the Bible 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah.
One, that was all I had to read.
Right?
So I've read it.
I've read it.
Do I know every single thing? No, I don't.
Yeah.
But I got a good little memory. I got a good little memory. So, oh snap, I missed a lot. So, the first slave ship was named Jesus. Yes, it was. What's up, Rob the Man? You're right, Kenny. Chris Gunn, he said Nat Turner. Yes, Nat Turner, Nat Turner fought for us. He rebelled against the slave owners, and then they came out and they all wiped him out.
Yeah.
But I appreciate everything he did. Shout out to Nat Turner and his crew. My ancestors somewhere.
Good job.
Facts on the slave mentality. Yes. I was down. I'll tell a story, man. Let's go back down memory lane.
Give it to us, man.
I was in good old Georgia. And I got some friends down in Georgia. I even got some relatives down there. But from Colorado, from South Carolina, Colorado, Florida, I'm trying to think of all the places. Alabama, Georgia, Texas.
Why you gotta throw in my
No,
state?
I'm just saying the places that I've lived before.
Okay,
that's all
good.
that I've been in.
All right.
That I've stayed a time or two there.
Okay.
So, but Georgia. Hey,
good old
Georgia.
Georgia.
You guys, I got peoples there. I got friends that I consider brothers.
Okay.
Because they had my back and I had theirs.
Yeah.
Even to this day, we talk a lot.
Okay.
But Georgia is one of the most backward ass minded places that I ever fucking been.
Mine is Mississippi. The worst.
One of the
place I've ever
worst backward ass that I've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and it's not everybody, but folks will rather listen. I mean, they take their instructions from a rapper.
Hold on. What? My man said that with such sincerity. He was like, a rapper.
A rapper.
Damn.
They take their instructions and directions from a motherfucking rapper. I don't, if anybody know me, I don't use the N-word too often.
He doesn't. He really, really doesn't.
But when I get super frustrated,
that's when it slips.
Out.
Yeah.
It slips out. Yeah. I will curse before I say the N-word. That's just how I am. But my God, I'm telling you, they take their instructions and directions from a motherfucking rapper. Like, at the time frame, it was Jeezy.
Oh, was it?
Jeezy was God to these motherfuckers, man. I'm like, what? They knew every goddamn lyric up and down.
Yeah.
And they walk around. If you don't mention my name, you get jammed up. Don't mention. Shut the fuck up.
That's funny to me, y'all. That's just fun.
They didn't know how to read or articulate, bro. I'm telling you this right here. This is the most backwardest shit I've seen in Georgia, Columbus, Georgia, to be motherfucking exact. Down there in Columbus, there was some. What was it? Dang, I'm getting it mixed up. It was either an Arabian or a Hispanic.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. It was a Hispanic at the time.
Oh. Brown.
They call these motherfuckers Hajis. Hey, Hajis. And I'm like, what?
What?
Who the fuck is a Haji?
Yeah,
that fool Hispanic.
Yeah.
He Mexican or something.
Yeah. Some Latino.
Yeah, there was a Latino guy.
Yeah.
And they down there talking about, hey, Haji, you stupid motherfucker.
Man, that's so fucked up.
And then on top of that,
fucking Georgia.
Me down there talking, I was from New England. Because I have proper English. I know how to put my words together. Yeah, they were like, where are you from? Boston?
Nigga, because I know how to make a sentence?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Talking to folks down there, whether you're in law enforcement down south.
Yeah.
Yo, they think that all black guys are fucking idiots. They seriously do. And what I learned this because, being a small arm repairman, contract work, I learned the older black guys hate the younger black guys.
Yeah. Is it because they sag their pants?
I'm not exactly sure, man. I was in a position of, making good money there, and I just received so much hate from the older black statesmen, man.
Yeah?
And it was some. Now, we say Uncle Tom's, I was calling him Uncle Clarence. Because that was his name, Clarence.
Oh, Clarence. Clarence,
They were
really?
like, yeah.
Oh man,
Clarence.
that's not a
Clarence.
good name.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not a good one. Like,
Sounds like an ass kisser.
yeah, like
he
you
was.
definitely might want to switch that one up.
Big
bro.
headed ass motherfucker. I wanted to beat his fucking ass.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but I was just like, he's an elder gentleman.
Oh,
I'm going to get locked up.
yes, you are. Yes, you
But
are.
just the hate amongst the young folks, man.
So, was it like an issue where the young just wasn't listening to the older guys, and they developed that dislike for them, or what was it? Man?
In this scenario, it was at a job. Okay. It was on base at Fort Benning. Everyone worked, and he just had some type of disdain towards younger black gentlemen. Now, if a white guy came up, he was sucking the meat off his jaw, off of that ding-a-ling. He was sucking the meat off of that.
Was it?
But a black guy come over there, he was just niggas.
Yeah.
He was like, what? Yo, bro, why are you acting like that? I don't even know you.
This is so good, y'all. Y'all, man, this is so good, man. Damn.
It's just so yeah, it's I'm not gonna say it's racism. It's just fucked up. You know, it's just that self-hate or hatred towards your own people.
But that's been forever, though.
Yeah, but
That's been forever, because you have so many black people that are in powerful positions of power, of influence, and how many black people do they bring with them? How many black people do they feel, well, since you didn't do what I did, you ain't worthy.
And
bro, like that shit happens all the time, bro.
It's sad, though.
All the time. Because even on a lower level, I mean, now I would consider us middle class folks.
Oh, no. Hold on. No. We on camera and on Spotify.
Okay.
I'm broke.
Okay.
I'm broke, you motherfuckers. Don't ask me for shit. I'm broke. Don't try to run up on me talking about, hey, you got some money. Nah, homie. Nah. Not me.
Damn. Well, you know.
So we broke. Two broke black guys at the table.
Yeah.
That's why we at the goddamn table.
Now, I'll try to help you out the best I can. Maybe it's just knowledge or
yes,
words
you're right.
or something.
I always try to, I try to help out every young brother as I possibly can, because it's going to be a challenge.
Justin has said that they were hating because he was getting that money.
That's right. But there's no need for hate, because they getting it too.
See, and that's what I'm saying, bro, is some people, they don't want you to be equal with them. They want you to be under them. And the sad thing is, it seems to be a black trait.
Yes,
bro.
no,
that seems to be a black
the
trait.
slave mentality that I'm talking about right there. So being
Harriet Tubman didn't have that.
Hold on. She faced that.
No. She did, but that's what I'm saying. I really feel that it's an individual as individual. Like, so let's say, well, I already know how you are, black guy. If you saw me down, you've been there to help
taking
me,
my
bro.
shirt off, like, here you go, bro.
Yeah, I mean, now you've done it. So I know you as an individual, but will the next man, feel me? Like, let's say that he don't know me as well, and he saw me, he might just give me a look like, damn, dog, and keep it moving. So do we blame him? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Is we have a lot of black people, because we gotta be realistic, y'all. We can't help everybody.
We can't.
Like, you just can't, as one or two or three people, you can't help everybody. But the people you can help, you should help, bro. Especially when they are of your color. And the reason why I say this, now listen, y'all, the reason why I say because of your color, because right now we're last. Like as a group, we're just last. So, like you were telling me the whole story, right? Which I'm a firm believer in this. Like, now, I don't know if the story is true, but I understand the metaphoric lines behind it. Like you were saying, how Jesus was. Jesus wouldn't, one sheep got away. Well, I still got these sheep. Let's just keep it going. He was like, no, we're going to get that sheep. Everybody's coming. Feel me?
So just to let y'all know, well, let me read this real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Chris said, rappers' children attend private school and their fans' children end up in jail because of their lyrics in the South. Facts. But
hold on, wait.
Okay.
So then Justin said, exactly. It starts with our community. Everyone's screaming for equality, but we can't even get equality through our own community. Facts, bro. Facts. And that's what we're trying to root this in. That's what we're trying to root. Black people, let's start looking at our fucking self first before we just run and start hitting everybody.
Everything.
Yeah. Like hitting them up in it. Knowing, like my man said, police brutality, wrong. We got to get that shit nipped in the ass.
ASAP.
Off the rip, because they're in a position where they're supposed to police us when they just beat us and kill us. So that's something totally different. But we're just talking about getting out of this hole that we've dug. Because, like, I agree with you. I feel black people dug the hole deeper.
Yeah.
Feel me? Deeper. White people, put them there. But, man, we just kept going lower.
Yeah, we enabled it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rather than, like you said, the people that they should have been writing about was those people that fought. Not, hey, this slave master held slaves for 102 years, like all that bullshit. The shit should have been like, hey, this, whatever his real name was, and when they changed his name to whatever his slave name. Yeah. Like, they should have been talking about those motherfuckers. Like, hey, these dudes fought. Like, they didn't go out like no punks. Feel me?
Yes.
Not saying everybody was a punk, because I understand, man. If a dude got your kid or is threatening you or something like that, because I couldn't imagine being helpless and a dude say, well, if you don't do this, I'm taking your daughter's life. Man, now I don't know, bro.
Have you ever seen the movie Beloved with
yes,
Whoopi Goldberg and old girl? I forget her name. I love her too, and I'm forgetting her goddamn name. What is her name? She played in Norbit too.
Yeah.
Damn. Dandy Lewis or Dandy Newton or Dandy.
That's her name?
Dandy.
Huh?
Dandy Newton. Yeah.
Dandy Newton. Dandy Newton.
I love her.
Got it, y'all.
But in that movie in Beloved, when I think it was Whoopi. Not Whoopi. Oprah. I keep saying Whoopi. That chick.
Well, we all know who you were talking about.
Oprah, when she killed her fucking kids.
Bruh.
Bro, I thought that was the hardest. Nah, that's gangster.
No, that's beyond gangster.
Yeah, that's like fuck you.
Fuck you.
Not gonna fuck us over.
Yep.
I mean, you will off my kids, and then what you gonna do now?
Golly, man. Damn it.
You know what? In a way, I feel that. What up, Larry?
What's good, man?
But I feel that, man. And sometimes, I mean, I know it's scary. Don't get me wrong. I know in our modern day society, in our modern day society, we got a bunch of motherfucking suckers. It's church saved, but my guy's sucker free.
If I just cover up the free.
Yeah. We got a bunch of suckers out there, man. They will turn on you in a fucking heartbeat. There is so much self-hate. Like
I love that you said that.
I turn on I turn on Facebook, Twitter, and I just read. That's it. A lot of times I don't comment. I mean, I get caught up in our news, but there's so much self-hate, the disdain that we show amongst each other.
Okay.
It's just, it's disgusting.
Do you know what, man? That I want you to, because earlier that you were telling me a story about how you was on the little news blog.
Yeah.
If you could read some of those comments, man, that I want for you to just quickly discuss how this dude was trying to justify the reason why Black Lives Matter movement was pretty much stupid in his reasoning. And I know that it was some buffoonery. Now you might have some goddamn comments too.
No, I think it's all there. I already read it all.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, but if you could just go off the top, then, bro. Like just off what you remember that this guy said.
Okay, so it was a post from. I think it was like KKTV 11 or whatnot.
Yeah, news.
They showed a picture of a black guy in Fountain wanted on child abuse or domestic, some felony with a gun or whatnot. It was some shit like that. And in the comments, all you heard is, "Oh, Black Lives Matter." or I bet you the police won't arrest him. What would the protest say? All the little slick innuendos. So I'm trying to remember what the guy said to get me set off. He set me off, but he said something to the fact that I would have to go back in and read it.
Okay.
But he was like, he said all lives matter.
Yeah.
You know, not just black lives.
Yeah.
And then I was like,
and anybody with common sense know
Yes.
all lives matter. Like, no one needs to hear that. Like, no one needs to hear that. But like we've said over and over, all lives can't matter until black lives matter. Like,
So-
it don't even make sense.
So, hey Johnny, what's up, nephew? You said those news pages be having the most races. Facts.
Yeah.
So I alluded to that. All lives don't matter until black lives matter. And then he was like, no, I was taught by the good book that all lives matter. And that right there, I was like, well, obviously you haven't read enough. Because I said, in the good book, it says that, you know, when Jesus lost, you know, a sheep, he left the whole herd to make sure he go get that one sheep. So I said, and I tried to use that analogy with him.
Yeah.
And then he wasn't hearing that. And then I was like, I used the house. I said, you got one house on fire. The fire crew chief or whatever truck, they go and they see a house on fire, but then somebody yells, oh, not this house. What about all of our houses? Yeah. So they put out all the other houses. He was like, well, through your analogy, you're saying that all lives don't matter. I'm like, is that what you got out of this? So then I just basically told him, I was like, I said, look, man, I'm not here to argue with you because your mind is already made up.
Yes,
you know?
it's warped.
I said,
it's warped.
I
His
said,
brain's warped.
For me to sit here and argue with you, that's just
hey, Andrew,
that's just senseless. And I said, I take it that since you like reading the Bible, that you're smart enough to read.
Yeah.
So therefore, you should know. I said the only problem that you have with this is black. You know, you like all lives, but you have a problem with the black part. I said, and I was like, you know, and then he commented saying that, well, I'm a native.
Okay.
We've had our own atrocities, so I don't have any sympathy for y'all. That was those were his comments.
Oh, okay. So when you say native, this is how I'm taking it, because I didn't get into the weeds of that whole blog and the comments, but he's a Native American. So
that's what I took.
So that's what I'm gonna go with.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we understand Europeans. Let me stop saying white people, because like Europeans, like that's the group, like the whole group of people. So you got people from Europe,
Anglo-Saxons.
Yeah, I hate when you say that. Came over here. Like, we know that initially it was a big mistake. They were trying to go to China or India, do whatever.
Yeah.
And they sell this way. Whatever. They ran into the natives. I'm going to use his term, natives.
Yeah.
And basically bamboozled the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we're going to come make these trades with y'all, blah, blah, blah. But we getting rid of you motherfuckers, really.
Yes.
Okay, so we took over y'all land because they were already a country of conquerors. Natives weren't that. They stayed on their land. Maybe they had a battle between the other little close tribe, but that was it. They wasn't forming and going across the world with boats and ships. So what I don't understand is, because this is just me personally, I sympathize with minorities as a whole.
As a whole, yes.
That I do not sit back and think like it's only black people. So,
we too smart.
Yeah.
If you smart, you know it's not just. I mean, yes, black people face a lot of it, but it's not just blacks.
Yeah. So this weekend, my wife was showing me finally. Well, she showed it to me, but I saw like a few days prior those two twins.
The Hodge twins. I don't like the motherfuckers. Okay. I'm ready to go at them. Yeah. I think we should just go at them.
Yeah, so our shit is already better. But, so those guys try to get on there and justify how the all lives matter thing is real. How all these cop incidents happen to whites, right? And
yeah, I think I saw
and
that.
It's just weird to me that what we do as a society to get across our point. Fox News, CNN, fucking just all that shit is people just only talk about one side of shit, bro. Like when it comes to trying to push your agenda or validate your point, you just look for shit that back up what the fuck you're saying, and you don't look at shit as a whole. I'm gonna tell y'all this straight up, viewers. Me and this black guy, we try to look at everything as a whole.
Every angle, yes.
Everything we've spoke about on this show, I can't tell you if it was controversial. We've had people, hey, please let us know, and we get comments like, hey, this and this, because we want to be correct or we want to see your side. Them dudes tried to tell me because a white dude was drunk, crawling on the floor, and the cop said, hey, don't reach back. Keep your hands down. He finally does it.
Oh, yeah,
the kid's drunk. Yeah. So the kid is then crawling toward him. And then he says, keep crawling toward me. Don't reach back. Don't stop. Just keep crawling for him. So the kid stops. He reaches back. Dude, bow, 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 bow. Shot him, right? So I'm like, well, okay. And he then shows, hey, this cop, he got off, blah, blah, blah. So what I don't understand is why don't he also show the percentage of how often that happens to white people? See, like, that's what I'm talking about is this is as a whole, black men and women are just being murked. Like, y'all like to say that the media like drives that. The media. Now they don't drive that, because when I'm finding out these folks got killed, nigga, this should be on Instagram. Like this is like someone else recording it.
Yeah.
And then the media has to jump on it, idiots. Like, this is not like in that hallway, only person that saw that was the body cam.
Yes.
The cop's body, that was it. So if you think the media is getting a hold of cops' body cams and putting that shit out there, you are dumb as fuck. Like, if these were not people with their fucking phones catching these black people being killed, this probably wouldn't have even have gotten to where it's at, bro. So I understand all lives matter, y'all. All lives matter. But what I'm saying is at the rate that black people are being killed by the police, and we are the smallest percentile of race in this country, which keeps getting lower and lower and lower because black people have smartened up and realized I don't got money, I shouldn't have kids.
Yeah.
So if we keep getting lower, but our number keeps getting higher in murders by police officers, that's where there's a problem, y'all. That's where there's a problem. Stop trying to push your fucking whack-ass views and just open people up to everything. That is the one thing I will say, bro, because we get on her. Candace Owens. That's the one thing that I will say I like about her. She actually has a broad mind. Like that girl thinks about it all. It's just I don't agree with how she concludes shit. But
she uses stuff to fit her agenda.
But she listens to everybody. Her podcast, she normally has people on there that don't agree with her.
This is my thing though. So like those Hodge twins or whatever, what they brought up, or they talk about Black Lives Matter, they act as if it's only happening here.
Right. Bro, that shit's hit
it's
in every country
across
now.
The countries.
Across the globe.
The world, the globe. So are you blaming Black Lives Matter for what's happening over there in Europe?
Europe, Australia. Yeah. Bruh, that shit is everywhere. Nigga, there's dark-skinned Haitians that are saying it now.
What about the Aboriginals? You know, when they got slaughtered, was Black Lives Matter then? What y'all want to blame Black Lives Matter for that too?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
What about during slavery days? So you want to blame Black Lives Matter for that too?
Yeah.
Because I know my kin folks didn't know shit about Black lives, and they were getting beat.
Yes. Dog, that's all Black Lives Matter is, y'all, is equality throughout. Like, we just want an equal shot. We don't want to flip the script to where we become the racists and y'all become where you don't get shit. That's not what we're asking for.
See, what you're afraid of, like I've said in one of our other podcasts, what Anglo-Saxons, Caucasians, or Europeans are all afraid of, the racists, I say this, the racists, they're afraid that we might turn the table and be them.
Hold on, wait, bro. Comment. So, Jamon said, one crazy thing to speak on is those of us who are mixed race, we feel it from both sides. We are the actually the small percent. That's true. That's true. Which they've actually proven that I think like within the next 20 years, y'all won't be the smallest.
No, you guys are on a.
Yeah.
I say you guys.
Yeah. Well,
my bad. But
but the mixed community is on a up.
Yes.
Like y'all are actually going up. I mean, well, shit. My kids, they're mixed. You're mixed. Shit, your kids are mixed. Your kids are mixed.
My kids are mixed.
There's a movie coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the upcoming movie called Cracker. Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch it.
You know that I'm going to watch it because we gotta talk about it.
Yeah.
We have to. But yeah, man, I feel what he's the fucked up part because maybe, let's just say maybe, that you and a black and a white, mom's white, dad's black. Mm-hmm. Let's just say. And let's say it's a typical U.S. American home. What happens? People divorce. It's just proven. It's just norm. So let's say it's a typical American home. The mom takes the kid. Let's say the dad was black. So do you think she's going to have great things to say about him?
Oh, that's tough.
Do you? No, because I'm going to tell you.
She's going to say something derogatory like that black ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it's going to fuck the kid's head up.
That's what happens. Not intentionally. I was about to say that. It ain't always intentional, but kids are so fragile. Yes. And they're so moldable that you got to watch what you say around them. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't think every white person set out to make their child a racist.
Nah.
Not every single one of them. But I could just see them coming home and maybe that one black guy that they work with that they don't vibe with, and they get home, they be like, that fucking black guy, he's always late to work, blah, blah. So now it holds an image in his child's head like, oh, so black people are the people that my mom don't like. Feel me? So now I'm just saying that we influence something so big at such an early time. And we need to alleviate that. Watch the way we talk. Like, everything, bro. Everything. And I feel the worst for mixed people because my kids are mixed. They're black and Hispanic. And we talk about it like all the time. Make little sly jokes and shit.
Black skin?
Bruh, we do it all, bruh. Me and my kids talk about the different shades of black. Tiana thinks she's out black and Rob. And like as in actual skin tone. Like they do that kind of shit.
That's you know what? That's part of the Willie Lynch theory.
It is, and I understand it, but like
because black is black,
Black is black, but it's black is black.
Black is black.
Sorry. I will say there was a time I was young when I looked at a light-skinned nigga different. I will not lie to you. I instantly thought pussy.
I only looked at them because half of them were goofy and weird and shit.
Which is true.
They were some weirdo shit,
but
man.
We always assume that. Because if you really got to, because there was one that I got to know, bro, cool as fuck. My dude, Jamon, bro, light-skinned nigga. But he cool as fuck. And it was once I met him.
He said, hell no, black people are the only ones that accepted me?
Yeah. So he said, hell no, black people is the only ones who always accepted me. Because we always will.
Yeah.
We always will, because in the black culture, if you got black in you, we just be like, you black. Yeah. No, now you black.
Because the white folks look at you as
if you're black, no matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
If you get a black kid that's teasing you because you're not black enough, they're stupid and immature. Sorry. My guy used to be stupid and immature.
Yes, I was. I used to do that. I used to be like,
he's wrong. He was wrong.
Like, bruh, no, you ain't black, bro. But you know what I'm saying? But I was a child. I was a child, bro.
Actually, I've never joked on somebody for not being black enough. That's just.
Oh man.
I mean, a black guy. I mean, if you were acting like Poindexter and shit like that,
If I
You know.
ever called you, I don't know. Now what's old boy from Fresh Prince?
Carlton.
If I called you one of those, that's what I meant at the time. If you was a Carlton, I meant that. But I was young.
He's
Hey,
just
Joyce.
saying you dark niggas are the weirdos. Judging white and dark like we ain't all black.
That's so true, bro. Dark niggas like me did it. He didn't do it. He didn't do it. I used to do that, man. I used to be like, cause to us, just light skinned niggas was always in niggas getting beat up.
I didn't even look at it. I just never thought about it. You know, I'm
Not saying that
I just never thought about it. I just had
y'all
other
be
shit on my
losing
mind.
fights. Like for us, man, well, you know, being from Texas, there was a true mentality about a porch nigga. If you was a porch nigga, like it was some real shit. Like you was a light skin, like blah blah blah. And I heard my great grandparents use the term, so it lingered with me, bro. Like the shit wasn't something that I was like. My grandparents, great grandparents, didn't just bring me up to be point blank racist, but she talked about white people like they were different.
My cousins were, you know, some of my cousins was like super like, because a couple of them were mixed black and white.
Jamal said that I could pass for everything but white.
So I just never thought
Bro.
of it like that. I felt bad. Actually, there's times I felt bad for light skins because you know they might get picked on, and it's like, yeah, you better fight.
You was one of them, bruh.
You know,
Now, I didn't become like one of them till high school where I didn't like to watch people get bullied and shit.
I didn't like folks getting bullied at all.
Yeah.
At all.
Well, that's
was
good.
that was my thing. I just didn't like folks getting bullied for no reason. Like, if you did something stupid, fine. It's like, well, you were stupid.
No.
But if just to come out and just bully folks, and down south, that happened quite often for folks.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
That's
just
all that I'm
didn't like
trying
it.
to say, y'all. Like, I ain't trying to justify my actions by no means, but I'm just saying down south, that shit was real. Like, when
Because
they say like light skin was in and all that, not where I was from, like that shit was never
But
in.
that's that Willie
shit-
Lynch theory, though. That growing up, if you didn't have somebody telling you like, hey,
Black
that
is
person's
black.
black is black.
Yeah.
Don't be no idiot.
Yeah.
You know, they're trying to pin light skin versus dark skin.
You're right. You
that
are
right,
right.
there is the Willie Lynch theory. They're trying to pin short versus
Tall. Yep.
You know, fat versus skinny.
Yep.
You know, hey, we're all in the same fucking boat. You know, rich versus poor. I've heard fools say, even as adults, hey, you ain't got enough money. You know, yeah, y'all whack over there. Y'all ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck that mean? That don't mean nothing, man. You know, that's just my conclusion, the way I think. You know, I don't do that, period, because I feel like we're all here together. We can help each other out together.
That's just facts, and I mean, shit, we're adults now.
Yeah.
We're adults, so that's just the way that you have to think. Like throughout life, we're going to gain wisdom. We're going to mature up, see life with our eyes even wider open. Feel me? Like, so right now, going through the movement that's currently happening, you have to see that. I mean, black is black. Black is black, and I don't give a damn what shade, because we know people that aren't or don't have a hint of shade, how they view you.
Yeah.
Period.
We all in this together, so we got to stop that competing against each other for no reason. I mean, why are you? Unless you're on a basketball court or a football field,
Yep.
tennis, baseball mound, any of those. If you're in a sports setting, I get it. Be competitive. That's what it's for.
Yeah.
But just on a regular day to day, oh man, why is you competing with me? Why you hate me? Why you hate yourself? Is the bigger question.
That's the biggest question.
Yeah,
Because if you're happy with yourself, then you don't really worry about nobody else. Like, that's the point in life that I'm at. I don't worry about nobody else, bro.
See,
Straight up,
I know I'm trying to be, as a black man, I'm always trying to do better. But that's not competing with the next person. That's just something within myself.
Yeah.
Where I'm always trying to do better. I'm always trying to make more money so I can go try to buy this house or buy this car. Something that I want. Do something for my kids. That got nothing to do with anybody else.
Facts.
Dang. What y'all think out there, man?
Yeah. I don't know. Hey, Shell, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah. So, there's not gonna be a real. Honestly, like we talk about it all the time. Like I told you, for myself in the whole Black Lives Matter movement, that I just want to see us make that move toward true equality. True equality.
That's
like,
all I ask for.
That's it. Because honestly, that I don't know if it'll ever happen. Because sometimes that I believe even putting what people say, like we always are constantly saying, "Hey, go vote. Use your vote." Blah blah blah. But are we putting in people that's gonna actually do it?
Quality votes?
Because anybody can say anything, bro, to be like riled up the crowd.
I want to see their track history.
But what are you gonna do when you're in that position where you can really make change? Are you gonna let some lobbyists just come in and change your whole shit up, throw a few millions at you to push their vote? When now you're in there and now the people gotta wait 4 years or 3 years, whatever, to get your ass up out of there.
4 years? I don't think I have that kind of time.
No, we don't, bro.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the next day. The way it's going on right now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like, yeah.
Some cop run up on me and then you just see big black guy, and it could be murder she wrote.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say this right here. Colorado Springs Sheriff Department, I had an incident with y'all not too long ago, and I told you guys, I expressed to you guys how I wasn't comfortable and didn't trust you because of the stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
I straight told you that. But you were understandable. You didn't get trigger happy. You didn't get upset. And I told you, like, hey, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I mean, you actually listened. So
That's
I
pretty
want
dope.
to thank those guys that actually listened. And I told them, I said, hey, I was upset, but I feel like with all the stuff going on, it's so chaotic right now.
Yeah.
But they listened.
Which is all that matters.
That's it.
Yeah.
They weren't.
Listen.
I mean, they weren't afraid of me because I was just talking to them regular. I mean, my voice was raised a little bit, but I wasn't no threat or anything like that.
Okay.
And I talked to them, and I said, hey,
That's pretty good, though.
I'm sorry. I said, you guys haven't shown nothing ill will to me, but I'm just saying with what the current climate, it's just
anything
poisonous.
can pop off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, I
Just
don't
get
trust
hostile.
you.
Yeah.
I don't trust you. I don't want to see you, but I'm talking to you. And it was just a regular talk. And they were like, hey, man, we not all bad guys out here. And I understand that. I respected that. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, man.
So that's that part. I mean, we got so much to talk about.
Yeah,
man.
goddamn, y'all.
We got so much.
We got a lot, y'all, like for real, but shit, our hour is pretty much up.
Ours goddamn gone up, man.
Yeah, man. But you already know, man. So we gonna be back, do what we do, keep the convo going.
Hey, man, let's take down those Caesar Borgias statues and pictures, man.
My boy said,
We got to take down Caesar Borgia.
hey, Roy. Yeah.
Caesar Borgia don't represent nothing for me. He was actually, if I'm going to be controversial, he was just a homosexual. He was. He was sleeping with Leonardo da Vinci, if I'm correct.
That's fucking nasty.
They had.
I didn't know that.
I just go look it up. Yeah.
I did not know that.
That's how
That is some
That's how he
deep
got
shit.
his paintings funded from Caesar Borgia's father.
This is deep shit. Like, I can't even speak on it because I thought that today was like Pride Day.
Is it?
No, like for real. I really thought that today was
I mean,
Pride Day.
I ain't got nothing against homosexuals.
Okay.
I mean, you like it, I love it. Shit, it ain't got
Yeah.
nothing to do with me.
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, it got nothing to do with me. But I'm just saying. I'm just stating the stuff that I read.
okay.
I
Well,
read.
Like, I'm really glad that you was informative today, man. Straight up. dropped a lot of gems, man. But that's it, man. That's it for the first one, y'all. Two black guys
Two black guys.
with Table Talk.
Table talk.
We out.
Peace.